All right. So today I'm going to be making a tier ranking of bands, different bands. And some that I don't know, I'll just skip. So first we have One Direction, and they're going in F because they suck. Not really a rock. I don't like them. 4 Non-Blondies is like, it's like C. They don't have like a couple good songs that anyone really knows. And AC/DC is going either an A or S. They're going in S. Everyone's like, oh, they all sound the same. Their songs do not all sound the same. They're awesome. Awesome band. Aerosmith is going in A. They stayed relevant for so long. They're awesome. Alice Cooper's B. C. Alice in Chains, also B. Allman Brothers Band. I don't know much about them. I know I like them, and they're very good, so they're an A. Animals are D. They are like a one-hit wonder almost. Arctic Monkeys are D. C. Beach Boys are S. They have so many dang good songs. They're just an awesome band. Let's see. The Beatles are an S. Everyone always gives them crap about like how overrated they are and everything. This is so stupid. They were huge. They were like the biggest part of the British invasion. I mean, there's no question about that. And they made so many good songs. They made several bad songs too, but most of them are extremely good. They had, like Let It Be, Hey Jude, just Yesterday. All those are just top-notch songs. So when people put them at like anything not S tier, I just give them crap. That's stupid that anyone would put them not there. Blink-182 is B. I think a lot of their songs sound the same, but they're still quality songs, so they're in a good tier ranking. Blondie's B because she has so many good, like Call Me, One Way or Another, the Glass Ball song. I don't listen to her much. All I know is that she has some really good songs, really relevant songs. They play them a lot on the radios. They had like popular music videos and stuff. Bob Dylan is an A. I mean, I hate his singing, for the record. His singing is not that good. Some people say he sounds like a dying frog. Some people really like his singing, but he is an amazing songwriter. Several people like Manfred Mann, Jimi Hendrix, and several other people remixed his songs from him. He wrote hundreds of good songs. And then Bon Jovi. Oh, he's either an S or an A. Holy crap! I'm gonna put him at A. I mean, everyone knows who Bon Jovi is. He's great. Blue Oyster Cult, I'm putting them at C. I'm not a big fan of them. And they weren't really. Yeah. Boston, they go at B just because I like their first album. Their debut album had like all the really good songs, like Long Time. Well, Fourth Place Lasts a Long Time. Obviously, More Than a Feeling. They have a couple other good songs too, like in the later albums, like Peace of Mind and stuff. Or wait, no. That wasn't. I'm trying to remember if that's in the first album or not. But all I know is that some of their newer music was like so synthesizer, just tons of synthesizer heavy. It was, but they're still a great band. Lots of people put them at S. I don't know why. And if you notice, I've not been doing all these guys because I don't know who they are. I don't know enough about them. David Bowie, he is an A or almost an S. I mean, he is awesome. David Bowie is, I mean, he had a really good range, one of the most recognizable voices. He was a pretty good performer. He has several good songs, like that were used a bunch in movies. And I mean, he has just loads of songs under his name. I don't know enough about Cannibal Corpse. Cars, I do. See, Cars are B. I love the Cars, so I almost want to put them at A, but not quite. They're probably ahead of anyone else in the B tier, though, because, I mean, they have extremely good bassist. They have the guitar that I love. They have tons of really famous songs that you would recognize straight away, like You Might Think. And I just like their style of singing. Just like mellow voice. I love him. Rick something. I can't even remember his name. CCR is S. Definitely. I mean, let's see. Fortunate Son, Bad Moon Rising. And then Have You Ever Seen the Rain? Who'll Stop the Rain? And then I'm trying to remember that one. As Long as I Can See the Light. There's so many other songs. I love them. Like Green River, Looking Out My Back Door, Heard It Through the Grapevines. All these are great songs. Like, if I were to rank songs, those would all be A or S tier songs. And their bass is good because I'm a bass player. I like half their bass songs, and they're easy, but like they're fun to play. And some of them are fun to play, like Have You Ever Seen the Rain? That's a great bass song. And their guitars, my friend who plays the guitar, he agrees that half their songs are kind of easy, but they're just it's all about writing music. They're great songs. Chicago is a C because I don't know much about them. I don't know why I'm ranking them. Red Hot Chili Peppers, if I was ranking them on my opinion, they would go straight in D because I don't really like their music. I don't like that bass heavy songs, even though I'm a bass player. I just don't like their slap bass. I don't like playing slap bass that much. I don't like listening to slap bass, and I am a bassist. Well, yeah, The Clash is a B. They're way overrated. Coldplay is a B. I almost want to put them at A, but A is just like for great bands. What does that say? Cream. That's what it says. Cream is is it A or A? Has to be reserved for extremely good bands. Now I cannot quite put them in there. I'm trying to read. I don't know enough about him. The Cure, I know something about them. They're C. Deep Purple is a C because how overrated they are. I cannot get into Deep Purple. Def Leppard is an A. If it was my personal opinion, this is heavily influenced by my opinion, but not. I'm also keeping in mind like how successful they were and everything. That's why I didn't put Deep Purple at F. Def Leppard is at A because of like they were just an insane rock band. Dire Straits is a B. They have one of the best guitar players. And as you can tell, I don't really know a lot about. Is that Doobie Brothers? Yeah. Doobie Brothers is B. Or, shoot, I do not want to put them at C because I actually really like them. But like most people, when they say Doobie Brothers, an average person wouldn't know who you're talking about. I mean, if you play one of their songs, like maybe Blackwater, or isn't that what it's called? And then there's some other songs too. Shoot, what's it called? I'm gonna go off here for a second. Because I mean, I remember the song I played on my bass all the time. Listen to the music, like whoa. That song, most people would recognize that, but then if you would say the band, just the average person would not know who you're talking about. So they weren't that successful. The Doors are I guess there would be Jim Morrison really brought them down for me, like because he's not a very good person. I don't care what you say, he's not a good person. Does not have, and then they're pretty successful though, and he is have one of the most recognizable voices and everything. Dream Theater, I don't even listen to them. I've heard some of their bass lines and was like, holy crap! So I've I can respect that, and I put them at B. Let's see, Duran. Wait, I don't know who that is. Duran Duran is they're a B because of they were highly influential in like earlier pop songs and everything, and all their bass lines are just actually really. If you'd be surprised if you just listen to the bass like an isolated bass or watch a bass tab on with it, their bass carries their songs and they're just so awesome. The Eagles, I'm not putting them in B, I'm just dragging them up. They're higher than that. They are so close to being an S. I just put them at B. In my personal opinion, I'll put them at an S. They're like in my top 5 favorite bands of all time. Awesome music. Just and they have the singer who sings oh shoot, I have to look him up again. Band, not team. Take It to the Limit is the name of the song. Because like if you listen to the isolated vocals and everything, you'll realize why they're one of the best. It's like one of the most best vocals in any song in rock history or music history. It's just for a guy. I get women are better at singing or something, like Whitney Houston and all that. They're better, but it's crazy how good this guy is at singing. And then you have to be a really good band to get Joe Walsh to play with you, and you know you're a good band when he plays with you on a song that they wrote and everything. And it was one of the best. They had one of the most famous guitar solos ever. Lots of people say, "Oh, all they have is Hotel California." No, you're full of it. If you say that, you're full of it. ELO, they're going up. Let's see, ELO is a B. They're still a really good band, but like Jeff Lynne and everything. Jeff Lynne was amazing, like leader for their band. And they have so many really good songs. Like obviously, Mr. Blue Sky is heavily used music, and then Don't Bring Me Down is another really good song. Lots of people know by them. Elton John, he's not going an F. Elton John is an S tier. He has the most top-notch songs out of anyone ever, in my opinion. Or not in my opinion, like in a bunch of people's opinion. Let's see. He has Tiny Dancer, Candle in the Wind, Your Song. Those are all insanely good songs. And then he also has just some of my favorites are like I'm Still Standing. That's considered to be a top-notch song for other people. And then Crocodile Rock, I really like that one. And just so many other good songs. He's just a crazy good artist. He's a good performer. I love him. Fall Out Boy. Where am I going to put Fall Out Boy? I'll keep him at D. I don't know barely anything about it, so don't flame me for that. For the 140 subscribers I have. Fleetwood Mac is not a D tier. They are crazy good. They're an A. Close to an S, actually. Foo Fighters is at a C. Now I'm going to get crap for this. I'm trying to make this a really good list, but I just screwed it up for a bunch of people by putting Foo Fighters at C because I think all their songs sound about the same and none of them are unique. Yeah, all of them are pretty good, but then you just get tired of listening for a while. I used to be a kind of big fan. Now I can't even listen to them anymore. I just skip them on the radio. I'll just turn the radio station because I don't like listening to them anymore. Foreigner is a B, almost an A. Shoot. I'm really debating if I'm going to put them here. Yeah, screw it. I'll put them at A. They're awesome. They are flipping amazing. They're one of my favorite bands too right now. I mean, like, Feels Like the First Time, Hot Blooded, Jukebox Hero, obviously, all really famous songs. They should have been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame a long time ago. I mean, no, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is definitely not perfect. Genesis, the knockoff Beatles, will go at D. I'm not even going to talk about them. They piss me off. If you put them anything above like a B, that's your problem. What is that? Gorillaz. Let's see. Gorillaz go B, just because I don't even listen to them that much. There's hundreds of TikTok songs that use them and all that, and they're pretty good grunge. New grunge are about like the best you get right now. Like right now I'm talking like obviously in the 90s there were better bands like Nirvana and all that, which is coming up. Grateful Dead. This is my number one favorite song right now. Number one favorite band right now is Grateful Dead. They're going at A just because if it was my personal opinion, they would be an S without a doubt. I mean, they have one of the best basses, and all his songs, if you listen to the bass lines, they fit perfectly. They have two great drummers. They have a great singer. Their electric guitar and just their guitar always matches the songs. They're a crazy good band, and I'm not going to talk about them that much. Let's see. I don't know who Greta Van Fleet is enough. I know them a little bit. I just can't even name a specific song by them. I don't really listen to them. Guns N' Roses is an A. Axl Rose should have made him a B. But lots of people in the music industry hate him right now. I'm talking about YouTubers. For some reason, I've been just watching all their videos. I don't hate the guy. It's just lots of people do. So he's an A just because they have, like Elton John, they have some of the most top notch songs for a band, and that makes them an A. Like they have Paradise City, Sweet Child of Mine, probably one of the most famous guitarists, most iconic guitarist. Green Day, I forgot about him. Green Day, they go at C. They should have ended in 2009 still. They are, only reason I almost want to put them in B or A just because of how successful they were. They're one of the most successful rock bands recently. What is that? Heart? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I know who these guys are a little bit. These guys are like C. They don't have that many insane songs. If you look at anyone above them, you'll see they're not in the same tier as these guys, so that's why I put them at C. Heart's B. They've probably probably might be the best female rock vocalist. She's really good. Everyone can agree on that, even if you don't like Heart. Jimi Hendrix is an A, because he's the best guitarist of all time. There's no way. And his songs weren't even that bad. His songs were great. They had, one of the best bassists and drummers of all time too. If you look at the half the rankings, they also put their bassist and drummer quite high in the top 100. So, they're not a bad band, even if you take out Jimi Hendrix, which just makes them an A, almost an S. Imagine Dragons are like a D. All their music's so cringy. Let's see. Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden goes to A. They're not even in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, which is bullcrap. And they don't have really vibey songs. They're just like insanely fast, skilled playing. They have 3 guitars, and they can keep up with it and manage it so well. They're an A tier. They're one of the best rock bands in this list. They are significantly better than anyone down here. Janis Joplin. I'm sure she would be even way higher if she would have got her time to shine more. She's at a B just because she has a couple good songs, but she wasn't around for very long. And she is my favorite female singer ever. Just because those are some of my favorite songs. Probably my top 10 are Take Another Piece of My Heart and Me and Bobby McGee. Just crazy good songs. And I saw the Watch Mojo list of top 20 most unique vocalists, and they put her at number 18 or something. I was like, she should have been so much higher. And yeah, lots of people criticize her gravelly voice. Like, shut up. She was such an insane vocalist. Jefferson Airplane. They're a B, high B. They have White Rabbit that everyone loves. Or I forgot, Starship also has some good songs. I'm just combining the two into one band, Jefferson Starship and them, because Jane and Find Your Way Back, and I think those are both Starship songs. And then one other, I'm pretty sure this is Airplane, is Don't You Want Somebody to Love, which is my dad's favorite song by them, and it's a great song. Joan Jett, Black Hearts, or B tier, almost an A tier. They have a really iconic singer too, and you can recognize almost all their songs. A lot of them do sound similar, but you can recognize them all. She made a name for herself, and you can recognize it just by listening to a couple notes. Journey is hell, I gotta put him at A. You can't not put him at A, really. Yeah. The most iconic rock song ever they have. Probably the most iconic song ever right now. And then they have, When the Lights Go Out in the City. And then that's my favorite song by them. They have a great guitarist. And their songs are timeless, and you just can't stop listening to them. No matter how many times you listen to them, you can still have room for some more. Judas Priest. Is that C? I put them at B. There's so many bands going in B. I need to stop being so nice. I do love Judas Priest, though. Let's see. Kansas. Oh no. Oh no. Aren't they a one-hit wonder too? So they're going into D, almost F. I don't like them. Oh no, they have another good song too. I can't remember the name, but not near as good as the Carry On Wayward song, which I also don't even like that song. It's overplayed. I don't like it anymore. The Kinks are a B. I'm debating to put them in an A. So I mean, like, they were some of the earliest rock bands, and they were so ahead of their time. And they were part of the British invasion. They were actually, yeah, they were a big part of everything. Okay, the Who's on there. All right. King Crimson. I don't know. All right, Kiss. Kiss is at C. No, what is that? Goofy. Goff. I don't know them. I don't know half these newer songs, newer bands. Korn. I know them. I just don't know enough about them. Nor would I put them high, even if I did. So I'm not going to rank them. Led Zeppelin. You know we're going to put them straight up to S tier. They belong nowhere else. Were my favorite band for years. Limp Bizkit is like, they're a C. I don't dig that music. Linkin Park is also a C. I like their backstory and stuff. I think half their music so cringy, even though like I have a huge Linkin Park fan. He told me half their backstories. That's the only reason I'm not putting them at like F, because I don't really like their songs. I don't think they're near as good as anyone above them. What is that? Machine Head. No Marilyn Manson. I'm just not. Maroon 5. Oh, they're so famous though. I can't put them that low. They're so iconic. They're like the most famous pop band right now. Or when they were around, like in 2015, their most popular band. So like, I gotta put them in like C, even though I never purposely listened to them. Meatloaf. Oh, Meatloaf. I actually love Meatloaf. No one really acknowledges him or puts him any higher. So I got to do what everyone else does about. I mean, I'm not gonna like die for him, so I'm gonna put him where everyone else puts him. Megadeth also a C. Trying to rush through so I don't get an hour-long video. Metallica, I'm gonna put them. Same with up there with Led Zeppelin. I hate people say they're overrated too. They are not overrated. The best metal band ever, or hard rock band really. Some of our songs are metal too. Let's see. The Monkees, D. Like one good song. I've tried listening to other songs. I thought they were going to be more like I'm a Believer. No, they're all like trying to be that, but they're not. They're not on the same level. It's that good of a song. And you can get worn out from that one song, and then you just don't ever want to listen to them again. There's not. Motley Crue is an A. All their songs are so fun and awesome. They're just like, you never stop listening to those. Those are like my favorite band to listen to, just because you can never get old of those. Good workout songs and all that. Let's see. Motorhead. They're a C. I don't really care for them at all. I like some of their bass lines though. What is this? Morning Jack. Nickelback. Oh. I'm gonna get crap for that too. Nirvana is okay. I don't even listen to Nirvana that much, but I know what they did. They're the most like, they took over the radio. They were the most like, one of the most merchandised and famous bands right now or ever in the 90s. So I gotta give them S. Oasis. They're going in the same place as Genesis. They're the knockoff Beatles. Genesis is Phil Collins. Shoot, I mixed up those two bands. My bad. And I do like Phil Collins. If I had Phil Collins, I'd probably put him at A, even though I don't even like him. I didn't mean to say like him. I meant to say he made so many good songs. And he's really iconic in music, so he has to go pretty high. Offspring or C. Their songs are really hit or miss. Pearl Jam. Wait, no, that's not Pearl Jam. Panic at the Disco. Don't know barely anything about them. Pantera. Don't know barely anything about these guys either. Pearl Jam. There's Pearl Jam. Lots of people say that, oh, Nirvana established it, and then Pearl Jam, Alice in Chains, and Smashing Pumpkins were so much better at what they did. And I think Nirvana is still better than them. Oh, Tom Petty. I can recognize that symbol. Tom Petty is going at F. I'm kidding. He's going at S. I'm not even going to try to argue. I'm not going to try to say anything because people, I'm just going to not even try to fight now because lots of people are just going to say, oh, he's terrible. All his songs are so bland and boring. Pink Floyd is an A. They're almost an S. What is this? What is that, man? Fish. The Fish. I don't know them that much. The Pixies. Or Pixies. Jeez. Okay. Next we have the Police. I do not like Police at all, barely. They're going to go at like a D. Sting's the only thing that ever good came out of them. I love him, and he came out of the movie Dune. Dune is, I'm a big movie guy, and that's one of the best sci-fi movies ever, so the only reason they're on F is because of a movie. Prince. Oh shoot, where do I put Prince? He's going in A. Screw it. He kills it on vocals, and he's an insane guitarist. And yeah, and everything that goes together, he's an awesome performer. Queen. They're an S. They have one of the best. They have the best frontman, one of the best guitarists in rock history, Brian May. They actually have a really good bassist. He makes, obviously, yeah, he makes some of the best bass lines ever. Some of them are not even that hard. They're just the best. Like, another one bites the dust, obviously. But, if you look at, like, other songs, like Don't Stop Me Now and other songs like that, they're just... The bass actually does a pretty good part in that. What is that? It's REO Speedwagon. Oh, yeah. REO Speedwagon is... They're a B. I almost want to put them in A. I love REO. Who else do we have? Radiohead. Radiohead is an A. They are an A. Let's see. The Ramones. Ramones. I'm not a big punk fan, so they're going in D. I still think they're basically a one-hit wonder. I don't really care what other people are going to say now. This is probably going to be the least triggering tier list you're going to find. It's surprisingly. I mean, some of them are like really bad. They put the Rolling Stones, Eagles, and F. There's a bunch of jackasses out there that make these terrible tier lists. Rage Against the Machine's an A. They've one of the best guitarists. They're like great crowds and everything. They're like crazy people and it's awesome. They're a band. REM. I put them at C. I don't really care for them. Rush. Now is where people are gonna flame me. This is really gonna piss people off. All the other tier lists put them like S or so. I don't really care. I'm gonna put them where I put them. Black Sabbath. Probably one of my favorite bands right now too. With my favorite bassist, Geezer. And it's gonna go in A. I mean, they invented metal. They were way ahead of their time. You have Ozzy Osbourne, flipping Tony Iommi. They're an A or an S. If you put them at S, I won't fight with you. If you put them below an A or a B, definitely if you put them below a B, something's wrong. Santana. All their songs sound the same, but that's okay because their guitarist makes up for that. Scorpions. Where am I going to put Scorpions? D. The 2 or 3 songs I have are way overplayed, so it makes you tired of them. Sex Pistols. They're like the best one album band though. I hope Velvet Revolver is on here. I thought they were a one album band, but they actually have 2 albums, and we own both of them. My dad does. But Sex Pistols are like, they're at C because I don't want to piss everyone off. C's not that bad. It's just like, not very good. Lynyrd Skynyrd. Let's see. Ooh. I know they're an A. Are they an S is the question. That is a hard one. They are so close. So is Aerosmith. In my personal opinion, I'll put Aerosmith straight up there. They stayed relevant for so long. Slipknot. You're a D. Smashing Pumpkins. They're a B. Ah, hell. There's C. Ha ha ha. Ooh. Smash Mouth, aren't they a one-hit wonder too? I love Sublime. I hope they're on here. They're probably my favorite band from the 90s. So Smash Mouth is a D. Smiths, don't know enough about them. Soundgarden, know a little bit about them. Just a tiny bit. Just because of how famous they were. Gotta put them at B. It's gonna take way longer than I expected. Let's see. Steve Miller Band is an A, actually. Alright, I just had to pause the video. Where was I? Steve Miller Band, they're an A. Stone Temple Pilots. Lots of people, I don't know why they hate on them. They're actually really good. But since people hate on them, I'll put them in a C so I can try to please people because I've already probably pissed them off enough. Oh, Rolling Stones. They're Elf. No, they are not. With one, you can't even put them at F, even if every one of their band members died. I'm just saying, if they all died one day, and you still have Mick Jagger, you'd still put him at first. You still put him at not an F. You can't put him at F because of Mick Jagger. Like in the top 5 performers of all time, lead man of all time, you cannot put him at anything below that. Along with lots of people that either love or hate their basses, their guitars, because everyone loves him. He's one of the best guitarists of all time. So screw you if you put him anything below that. The Strokes, don't know near enough about them. Who are these guys? The Stooges, don't know enough about them either. I know a little bit about Styx, so put them C. System of a Down. I know a tiny bit about them too. I don't like their really hard music. I like some of their bass lines though. Their really hard music. It's like the mosh pit stuff. It's not my type of music. I like classic rock better. T-Rex. That's why I'm talking about classic rock. But they're not one of the best classic rock bands by definitely. The only reason they're at I almost want to put them at B because they're mentioned in my favorite band, The Who, which I'm a huge Who fan. Tenacious D, isn't that Jack Black's band? Wait. Oh no, he was just talking about it. I don't even know. I can't rank them. If all I know is that Jack Black was talking about them, I can't rank those. Tool. Tool is screw it. No, they're C because they have so many famous, incredible bass lines. They still pump out okay music. They try too hard though. Toto. D, I hate Toto. 21 pot. 20 ton. They are at B. Train. They're at C. They're also very, oh my god, extremely cringy. What is that one song? It's like he was like, but you don't know because I'm a gangster and I'm a thug. Like, they're so terrible lyrics. I do not like them that much either. Twisted Sister, for their 2 good songs, they will get a C. U2, they're at D. Muse, where to put Muse? Ooh, they're at B, probably. Mine ain't putting there. Yeah, I'll put them at C. Really gonna get flamed for that. But womp womp, I don't really care. Van Morrison. Van Morrison is at B, almost A. He's so iconic. In Motown, he's like the best Motown people ever. Van Halen. Oh, who the heck is A? Van Halen is an A. They have Eddie Van Halen. He made them an A. Like, also they have their basses. That has those good backing tracks. They have their really good singer. They're not just Eddie Van Halen, but like he's the reason that they could be an A or an S. Actually, they would still be up there probably. Okay, Ween. I've tried going through all their songs. They only have one damn good song. They're an F. And it's not even that good. It's just cringy. Weezer. Weezer's a D. The White Stripes are a D. Let's see, The Who. Here we go. The Who. Get another S. Easiest S. Probably. Okay. The Who, they have Roger Daltrey, one of the most energetic. He has an amazing voice, one of the best rock frontmen for any, one of the best lead vocalist and rock vocalist of all time. He has the iconic scream, that Pete Townshend, which he was an insane performer, one of the best guitarists of all time. They have Keith Moon, which is some people say he's the best, but like I don't think he's quite as good as John Bonham. So I'd say he's the second best. Lots of people will put him in the top 5. If you don't put him in the top 10, you're an idiot. And then we have the best bass player of all time and the best bassist of all time, John Entwistle. So suck my balls if you don't put him in anything above. You don't put him the Who in an A. Screw you. Like actually. All right. Now we got Yes. Yes is just they're like experienced, not even a band. They're almost at an A. They're incredible, man. But they go in B still. I don't know why. Frank Zappa. Frank Zappa's a C. Okay, now I'm just going into bands I don't even know. Yardbirds I know a little bit. God. Dang, is that... I think that might be it. God. Bad Company, there we go. Son, I know. And then we got Jethro Tull after him. Bad Company, they should be in the Hall of Fame. There's so many idiots that don't put them in the Hall of Fame. They're stupid. Bad Company is like, they were so highly successful and they're so underrated. They're the most underrated band ever. They have a crazy vocalist. You know he's a good vocalist and good performer when he took in the role for Freddie Mercury, and he actually did a pretty good job at it. Not saying he did a good job compared to Freddie Mercury, but he did a damn good job. They're an A. So some people wouldn't even put them at an S. Some people put them in like an F. And I don't even know what to say if you put them that low. What is that? I'm down to them. Jethro Tull. He was unique, I'll tell you that. With his flute or whatnot. Primus, I don't know how to say it. Now, Les Claypool, probably the best playing bassist, bass player, not bassist, but bass player. He might be one of the best, probably might be the best. So just for that, they get it like a B. Other than that, they would be jack squat. They have an okay guitarist and all, but I mean, they're not that good without him. I don't know enough about Steely Dan. Coots, I don't know about them. Supertramp, I know a tiny bit about them. They basically only have 2 really good songs. Of the songs I like, they have some other songs are famous, or like they have high plays on like Spotify and stuff, but they're just okay in the end. Let's see, where did I leave off? What is that? Let's see. I'm not gonna do Daft Punk because I don't know enough about them. I'm doing Poison right now. I do know who they are. They are Poison and Whitesnake. I don't know why Whitesnake's on here. I'll put them about the same. They're just a B. They're a really good band. They're just not anything higher and not anything lower. They're just an average band. A little above average for hard rock. They are underrated though, I will say that. The Cranberries, they are really cringy. They're like a D. Let's see, ZZ Top. ZZ Top is all of their songs sound the same. I swear to God, they're the one band that I will say every last one of their dang songs sounds the same, but that's okay because they're all dang good. So that is my tier list. As you can tell, I left quite a few bands out, but they're mostly are not that famous bands. I mean, Creed I left out, should not have. But, I mean, I got most of the major bands in here. And most of all the classic rock bands, basically. Except the Traveling Wilburys. I don't know enough about them. But, there you go. Probably just aggravated a whole lot of people, but I don't care. Please like and subscribe. And bye.